What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. So, we got another early Beyond the Gates episode. Thank you, Canada. Uh, thank y'all again. Y'all did y'all big one. Y'all be coming with the day ahead, which I like. Cause you know me, I can't stand to wait the day of for something. Like later in the day. Nope. I like it nice and early. It makes life easier. But getting into this episode of Beyond the Gates, Haley is definitely a social climber. I could see why Danny wasn't, stressing about her little pregnancy announcement, like when Chelsea told her that Haley and Bill were having a baby. Danny wasn't stressed. I mean, she was a little shocked by it, like her eyes was bugging out, but she started to rationalize it, like, nah, something ain't right. And Danny may be onto something because a lot of things about Haley scream social climber. In the shade that she threw about Haley, fucking with somebody, something about AARP, basically saying Bill old as shit, like what you want with him. And I can see why she would think that because Bill is about 50 years old. And not saying he ugly or nothing, because obviously he not. But it's like, what would you, at your age, want with him other than money and status? Because let's be for real. It ain't love. It's not all love. It's really not. Because all Haley argues with him about is status. Like, oh, why I'm not invited to any other parties in the community? Why I'm not this? Why I'm not that? Oh, what about, the honeymoon? It got cut short. Like, you just talk about material things and stuff that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a social climber. Like, you trying to be in with the in crowd, and you're not getting that. And that's what you're hostile about. So I could see why Danny was like, nah, something ain't right. She a little gold digger. I could see it. Oh, I could totally see it. I definitely feel that Haley has some type of agenda. She has an agenda. But I feel like her friendship with Naomi was very genuine, I feel, because whenever she's around Naomi, you could kind of see that in her face that she really does miss her friendship with her. Like, it became real. Even if she was, befriending Naomi to get close to her father, maybe, I could see that friendship became very real for her. You know what I'm saying? You could see it in her face whenever she talked to her. But I love how Naomi don't pay her no mind. Naomi was like, listen, I don't give a damn. I don't care about nothing you got to say. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't miss being friends with you. Like, Haley keeps pushing that, trying to get that friendship back. And it's not going to happen. Because she keep thinking, oh, I thought time would heal all wounds. No, that's not always the case. Look at the articulates. Time ain't heal all them wounds. And that was 50 years ago, and they still beefing. You got some chicks who still got chip on their shoulder. So, and I seen who they casted as Sharon. I said, oh my God, it's about to go down. I seen the actress they got for Sharon. I said, oh, Sharon about to blow through the town and fuck some shit up. I said, okay. I can't wait for Sharon to come. I really can't. That's going to be fun. Like, we thought Tracy was something. Sharon looked like she a little pistol. Like, she like not even a pistol. She like a double barrel shotgun. About to blow some shit up. But yeah, like, Haley need to go sit down somewhere. I love that though. I'm not surprised that Danny confronted her at the house, and I'm like, where's the security? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how she keep getting in y'all home? y'all got a camera at the front of the door. Y'all got security codes, and they still haven't changed them codes to the house. Like, she still can get in. I said, okay. But then again, it's Danny. Like, Danny gonna get in wherever the hell Danny want to get in. She don't give a damn. But I'm glad she confronted Haley about this pregnancy, because I don't trust it either. I call bullshit on it. Because why are you running around telling everybody that you're pregnant? Even though Chelsea found out by mistake and stuff, but you just, y'all talking about this pregnancy so out in the open right now, and it's like you're still in your first trimester, allegedly. So when you want to wait till you get out the danger zone, because I got a feeling even if she is pregnant, I got a feeling something might happen to make that pregnancy go away. I have that feeling. Like, she ain't gonna carry the term. But I don't fully believe that she pregnant until I see a pregnancy test and a doctor, a credible doctor, somebody on staff who could be trusted, and not paid off, Because you know she got that limitless black card now. She could swipe that bitch out, pay somebody off real quick. But that's what I need. I need proof that she actually pregnant because I don't trust it. And I'm glad Danny is skeptical of it because you know Danny got a third eye when it come to that heifer. Danny was like, she went up in that mansion. She said, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this shit because I don't believe it. She definitely give off gold digger vibes though. She really do. And every time her and Bill are together, she mostly just sit there and complain about shit. So I wouldn't be trusting her. You know, Bill sitting there trusting every little word that come out her mouth. I'm like, Bill, you should be investigating her ass. Like, I'm just saying, you should be looking into Shorty, like find out her background, where she really come from. Like, you just hastily married this girl, and now allegedly knocked her up without even checking the facts. But anyway, moving on from that, Martin. That scene with Martin and Bill was phenomenal. I enjoyed it. Even though some of it was like the fight part and all that was all up in Martin's head or whatever. He fantasized that part. But I loved their confrontation. I really did. I'm not surprised Martin went to go confront him, but Martin need to be careful. He really do, because Bill knows your big secret that you don't want anybody to know. And antagonizing the person who knows that secret is not a good way to go. I'm just saying. Like, you might want to check yourself. Because that's not a good look. He could blow it up anytime he feel like it, but we all know Bill ain't going to do that. Because Bill made it abundantly clear that he has no intention of blowing that secret up just yet. Like, he's going to use that shit to his advantage when he needs it. Basically, it's his ace in the hole. He going to use it when he feel like he need to use that. When he need a favor. That's what he going to do. But Martin need to calm down with confronting people in public that way. You know what I'm saying? Here you are at the country club. You got eyeballs on you and stuff like that. You having this little, what's supposed to be a private conversation all out in the public. That's not a good look. Like, even Bill told him, you need to be mindful about where you talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't a public conversation. And then the waiter or the fake waiter, the guy that was watching him at Orphe Jeans is now watching him at the country club. So I said, oh, so this man got something to do with whatever Martin did, because he watching him intently. Like, he keep eyes on him. So I want to know this man background. Like, who are you? Obviously you fit into this story, but like, what's your story? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you the brother of somebody, the uncle, the daddy? Like, who are you? Well, you can't be the daddy. He don't look old enough, but he's attached to this story somehow because he been watching Martin. So I'm like, are you getting intel on him? Like, what are you doing? So I can't wait to find out who this guy watching him is, though, because I'm intrigued. But yeah, Martin need to be careful with all that. Like, he really do. Like, you got to chill out, bro. And he really think by confronting Bill, that's going to shut Bill down from talking to Smitty or from, even thinking about putting that secret out there or whatever. Martin, you just fanning the flame. That's all you doing. You just throwing more gasoline on the shit. That's all, because Bill ain't stupid. And I like the way Bill covered it up with Haley, because, Bill, he normally tells Haley certain things or whatever, but he not going to tell Haley that. Because Haley was being nosy. She was like, oh, what was that about? What did you do for him? Like, what did you cover up for him or whatever? He was like, nah, I just did some stuff for the family. About the whole Leslie Dana situation or whatever. I covered that or whatever. He know damn well that ain't about that. But I don't blame him for trying to cover that up with Haley, because she knows it. I wouldn't be telling her nothing, too private. Because I wouldn't trust her like that. Big information, like what he may have on Martin, and it seems like it's big, I wouldn't tell Haley about that shit. Hell no. That'd be a fool's move. So anyway, moving on from that. I get where Tyrell coming from. Tyrell is skeptical of Jessica, because she's kissing on him, seeming like she's interested in him, but he's raw right now, especially after what happened with the jocks and all that at school and him taking photos and him posting online. He's not trusting of people. He got his guard up. I can't fully blame him for that. I really, really can't. I can't blame Tyrell for that, because I would have my guard up too after all of that, and I will hope that Jessica's genuine, but she needs to understand why he's not that trusting of people. He don't know if you're trying to set him up, trying to humiliate him again, trying to pull a prank on him. He don't know. You seem like you're genuine, but how could he possibly really tell? I feel like she could be genuine, but I feel Tyrell need to take his time with her. Like he really do. Cause I feel like she's a beautiful girl. And like I said, she could be genuine, but you never really know. Maybe she's just that good. She could pull a prank or act off, make it seem like, oh, I'm interested in you, like really put it on there. But he got to take his time and really get to know her. Like that's what I would do. But I'm glad that he got Samantha to vent to, and she can give him pep talks and give him good advice. You got somebody like that in your corner, which is always good because he gonna need it. Nobody can navigate this world fully by themselves without somebody in their corner. So I'm glad he got that. But I would take it very slow with Jessica. I really would. I wouldn't commit to nothing. I wouldn't be going all the way with her like that, letting her fully in. I would have to fill her out real quick, you know. But anyway, Martin continues to sit here and lie. Smitty be knowing with Martin. Like Smitty ain't no dummy. Like he may love Martin, but he not stupid to him. Like he know you full of shit. Like you sitting there always talking about, oh, I got this place I gotta go to, I got that I gotta go to. Smitty was like, cut the bullshit. I know you ain't go where you said you was going. Like he knew he went to go confront Martin. I mean, Bill. He knew that. He knew. And Martin is so arrogant. Like it's so funny that he called Bill arrogant, but you're arrogant too. And you really think that you did enough to get Bill to back off. Bill not gonna back off of you. Whatever secret that he's holding over you, he's not letting that shit go. He gonna use it. So Martin thinks he's in the clear for right now. You're not. You are not in the clear, sir. Um, it's only just the beginning of this mess. Cause it's gonna get ugly. When this secret come out, it's gonna get downright nasty. I could feel it. Cause this seemed like it's something huge. And it's coming out soon. But anyway, moving on from that. I'm so over Ashley and Derek and this whole moving in and them trying to figure out their relationship and doing a restart. Like y'all been together for 2 years. What is the point of a restart? I'm just saying, what is the point? Um, they're trying to figure out what their relationship is gonna look like, because Derek still wants marriage, he still wants kids, he still want to live with her. But that's not possible with them right now because they still got stuff to work out because they both are very different in how they keep their home. Like he's a slob, she's a neat freak and a control freak. So they got to figure out how to compromise and mesh their styles together. I will say this, when that day comes that they move in together, I feel like she needs to dial down the control freak stuff and the neat freak shit. She need to dial it down because I get that you're a neat freak, but wait until you have children. Please, all that neat freak shit gonna go out the window because them kids make mess. So you can forget that. Unless you teach them very young to pick up behind themselves, then you good, because they create those habits at a young age, and then you might be all right. But if not, please, you gonna have paint on the wall, markers on your wall. It's gonna be a whole mess. But Derek, he needs to compromise and change some of his little ways. Like he needs to pick up behind himself, help more around the home. Just not be a burden. Like be somebody's peace. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to compromise. And she needs to pick out all the decor. Like if they decide to move into a new place together that's bigger, she need to pick out the decor because we seen his decor. And it's tacky, it's ugly. That orange chair may it never return. That moose head, throw that bitch out, give it to some farmer or something, some rancher. I would sell it, put it on Facebook Marketplace and sell that shit to a person on a ranch or a farm or whatnot. That's who need to have it. Because that moose head wouldn't be going up in my house. I'm just saying. That orange chair wouldn't be coming back in my house. I'm just saying it'd be on the curb. I'm just, like, for real. His taste is just make you want to gag. Like, shit is ugly. But of course, Naomi and Jacob come up in there, to get them some sound advice and stuff, talking about how they was moving with, when they moved in together and talking about the June situation and whatnot. And of course, Jacob got to stay at Worthy Jeans because Kat done blew his phone up, telling him, oh, you need to stay where you are. I'm pretty sure she trying to figure out their next move to get Leslie and Eva, because Kat not playing about some Eva. She want to take Eva ass down. I want to see more. I want to see more of Jacob and Naomi in their home life and stuff. You know, we see them at work a lot of times. We see them with Derek and Ashley giving advice. I want to see more of them one on one. You know what I mean? At their home, having little cutesy moments. That's what I want to see. Because they are a gorgeous ass couple. And Ashley and Derek, I'll take Jacob and Naomi over Ashley and Derek any day because they born. But even though the whole moving in thing, I did like that part, that arc of the story because it's very realistic when you got two people moving in together and their styles just clash. Very realistic. But I need more because Derek and Ashley, they need some drama. Other than Andre, but they need some drama. Something because they be wearing me out. Um, just saying. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Peace.